Hi guys. So today I am just making this video because I just I really want to give you guys like an update not really about horses today, but just on me personally. I just thought it would be kind of interesting. I'm getting braces tomorrow and I might make a video after I get them. It just kind of depends. So yeah, I'm not really sure if I'm going to make a video. I'm hoping so because, I think it'd be kind of cool and exciting. And so yeah, if my eyes look red and stuff is because my sister was like, "Oh my gosh, wow, I'm going to hold on. Oh my gosh, he's like with a cat and he's like I don't know what they're doing, but anyway, so she's like, "Oh my gosh, wow, I'm gonna sell my horse and blah 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 blah," because I never made a video on it, but the other day, our neighbors they were burning something, and before we ever rode my sister's horse, or before my sister rode her, she was really spooky. Like you could tell, like she was like jogging. Oh my gosh, my dog is scaring our cats, but she was running in circles and she was just going crazy because of the fire and stuff. And so my sister's like, "Well, we should ride her." And I'm actually training her horse, but I will let you guys know what the update on that. Ow, on that right away. Little cat, you're so mean. Um, and so yeah, so she rode her horse, and we were in the round pen, and she got scared because she could smell the fire, like you could hear her smelling the air and stuff, and she got so scared. She took off running in a circle at a canter, and then my dog jumped out from the bushes and he scared her, and my sister's horse actually threw her over outside of the round pen, and my sister has a concussion now. And so yeah, she gets headaches, she doesn't feel good sometimes, and so yeah, now she's blaming it on the horse. She's like, "Well, blah blah blah, maybe I should have traded her for a better horse," and blah blah blah. Like you can't do that, you guys. It's not fair. It was not her horse's fault at all. Like that's not okay. You can't just go and sell a horse just because it was an accident. Like that is part of training. When you get on a horse, you're basically risking your life. Like you need to understand the risks before you actually get on a horse, people. Like I'm sorry, but I'm just really upset with my sister, and I hope you understand why, because it's just not fair at all. The horse did nothing. And so my sister is blaming the horse, and tonight when I went in to eat my supper, oh my gosh, my mom's like, "Well, should we have a professional trainer or whatever?" Cuz I'm not a professional, obviously. I'm just training our horses, my new filly and my sister's mare. And anyway, update on Splash. She's doing really good. I can put a saddle on her now. When I went to go see her, the guy leaned over her back and she would buck. She bucked, and now I can do that and she stands there. I can clean out her feet. And we are having a farrier come over in 6 days at 5 o'clock. So next Tuesday at 5 o'clock, the farrier is coming. So that's really good because she really needs her feet done. And in the meantime, we were trying to get a farrier, but it didn't work. So anyway, my sister's like, "Well, we should have someone else train her," and blah blah blah. And then I'm like, "Yeah, but first you need to make sure you can afford it because I don't think she can afford it right now." Um, my sister. And my mom's like, "Well, should we?" And I'm like, "Well, can you afford it? Like, are you willing to go have someone train her, or what are you doing?" Well, my sister can't afford it, and I don't know if my mom wants to pay that. I mean, because it's my sister's horse, obviously, so she should be paying for it. Well, I don't know, and it was just nonsense. Like, I can't believe it. And she's like, "Well, maybe I'll just go trade the horse. Like, maybe she wasn't the horse for me." Girl, you should have thought of that. She wanted to ride so bad. And she went to go get her first horse, and she got an unbroke horse. Literally, that horse ran away from her as soon as she got it. She got it in the pasture, and the next day, the horse would just run away from her. Like, she couldn't even go up to the horse. And now she's such a good horse and everything, but she just got spooked. She got scared. It was an accident. Like, I know that could possibly happen again, but you need to know the risks of when you own a horse and when you ride and train and all that stuff. Like, you need to know the risks. Like, I don't even know what to say, you guys. So I tried talking to her, and my mom's like, well, blah, 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 and maybe you shouldn't yell at her like that. Well, I wasn't really yelling. I was just saying it's not okay. Give her a chance. She got spooked, the fire, and I told you not to ride her that day, but you insisted on doing it. So basically, it's your fault and not the horse's. Like, never blame the horse. It's not her fault. She doesn't even speak your language. It's not even a person, it's a horse. Like, it's so much different. That horse does not know what you want always. I mean, horses that are broken trained, they know what you want, but you can't expect it to know every little thing that you want. Like, it's not okay. You can't. That horse is broke, just not trained. Like, we're training her in the process, but my sister's like, yeah, well, you didn't lunge her for 2 days in a row and blah, 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 blah. Well, I'm just like, you said you were going to have a professional train her. And she's like, yeah, well, I changed my mind. I'm like, did you ever think about telling me? And she's like, well, it was an accident. I'm like, how am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to lunge her and train her and stuff if you don't tell me what you're doing? Like, I don't have the right to go and train your horse if you don't want it to. Just because I'm your sister, I don't have the right to go and train your horse. Like, I don't have that right. You paid for your horse. She's your property. Like, I can't just go and train her. I need the okay. And you keep switching your mind and blah, blah. Like, make up your mind, woman. Yeah. So, that's basically it, you guys. I know this was a really short video, but I suppose I will talk about Splash a little bit since I am only at 6 minutes. So I'm sorry it's going to be really dark over here, you guys. I'm just headed out to the pasture. The horses were running around. I made 2 videos lately. I just posted, it didn't upload yet, but I just posted a video of the horses galloping in the pasture, or a fast canter, or whatever it was. I was just looking at the camera, I wasn't even, but Splash, before I got to start the video, she was galloping, fast, and I thought I heard her heels click, overextend her feet, and her back hooves probably hit her front feet, because I could hear a bunch of, her hooves hit together. So we actually did open up the garden, which is over here. Now there's a fence right where see how there's so much grass and whatever in there? Right where that is, there's a fence all the way down. But I will make a pasture tour so you guys can see. And I'm so sorry it's so shaky. So, here's where the run ends. And I can shut the gate. And there's a basketball in here, because I play basketball. But right here, there is a post, and it connects just to that first insulator right where my finger is. And that's how much area they can go, and then they can just go in here all the way to the edge, all the way down, and then this way, oops, and then straight. So it's our garden, but before we start plowing and planting, I would like to let the horses in here and, munch on some stuff. And so, yeah, she is in here right now. I fed them already. They don't usually eat in this bunk. They usually eat up there, right in that garbage can, and then her Dusty's hay feeder is somewhere else. But, yeah, so, I don't know, but I will probably give them some more hay, because, yeah, but they have a lot to eat in here and everything. And so, yeah, so I did post 2 videos today. Well, I will be posting 2 videos today, and hopefully they upload, because my last 2 videos did not upload on how to groom a horse, and then whatever the other one was. They did not upload for some reason. Something about something wrong with YouTube or whatever it said. I'll have to read it again, but it won't let me post them 2 videos. I don't know if it's all my videos now, but they won't let me post them. So it's crap. So, yeah. Here's the panel and stuff. I might as well just give you guys a pasture tour, like, why not? Okay, here's her hay feeder, and then here's the shelter. She's got a bunch of, the horses drug their stuff in there. Right back there by them bag water tubs, there's a fence, and then there's the door from in the barn, and then I open the panel to take the horses out. And this is actually where I lunge Splash on a lunge line, and Dusty gets lunged in a round pen and stuff. So yeah, and then like I said, the run and whoa, and yeah, it just kind of goes. The pasture goes way that way behind behind the house, and then way out that way out there or whatever. So yeah, but so they are on the opposite side of the fence from each other. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, I really do appreciate it. And yeah, so hopefully things get better for me. I can put weight in Splash's saddle. It's not like I'm gonna break her or anything till like July, till when she's 2, but I just kind of pull in the stirrups and stuff. And yeah, so I can saddle her and that stuff. And so hopefully things get better though with my sister and Dusty, because it'd be really sad to get rid of her, when it's not even the horse's fault. I mean, and it would be fun to get another riding horse, but you know what? It's not okay though. I just want you guys to know that it is not okay to sell a horse because they made a mistake. It's a mistake, you guys. Like, I am a person who get like really overwhelmed and everything. And so yeah, but anyway, I better end the video here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.